各位旅客您好，提醒您，本航班将于5分钟后准时起航。本次旅程全长60分钟，航行途中无中场休息。为避免影响您的观演体验，若您需要使用洗手间或处理其他事务，敬请把握开演前的时间。若您目前没有其他需求，也邀请您尽早返回座位，并协助确认手机及各类电子装置已关闭提示音与灯光，共同维护舒适的观演环境。感谢您的耐心等候与配合，预祝您拥有一段愉快且难忘的航行时光。Dear passengers, this is a friendly reminder that the voyage will begin in 5 minutes. The journey will last approximately 60 minutes with no intermission during the performance. To ensure an uninterrupted experience, we kindly ask that you take this time to visit the restroom or attend any personal needs before departure. If you are ready to board, please return to your seat and make sure that all mobile phones and electronic devices are set to silent mode and that any light-emitting functions are turned off, so we may maintain a comfortable environment for everyone on board. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. We wish you a pleasant and unforgettable journey.各位旅客大家好，欢迎您选择搭乘本航班，与我们一同航向爱琴海。本航程全长60分钟，途中将不靠港停留。 为确保您能拥有美好且完整的航行体验，敬请将手机及所有会发出声响与光源的装置调整为静音或关闭。除了谢幕及演后座谈环节以外，旅途间请暂停拍照、录影、录音。让我们一同放下手机，用心感受旅途中的每一个当下。邀请您调整至舒适的坐姿，并留意不影响周围旅客。当灯光渐暗，航程即将展开。预祝您有个美好的航行时光。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Metamorphoses. This voyage will last approximately 60 minutes and will proceed without any stops. To ensure a pleasant and uninterrupted experience for all, we kindly ask you to silence or turn off your mobile phones and any devices that may emit light or sound. Except for the curtain call and post-show talk, photography, audio, and video recording are not permitted during the performance. Let us take this time to fully immerse ourselves in each moment of the voyage. We invite you to settle into a comfortable position and be mindful of those around you. As the lights begin to dim, our journey is about to begin. We wish you a wonderful voyage.
Bodies I have in mind, and how they can change to assume new shapes. I ask the help of the God who knows the trick. Change me and let me glimpse the secret and speak. Better than I know how of the world's birthing and the creation of all things. From the first to the very latest.
Before there was water and dry land, or even heaven and earth, nature was all the same, what we call chaos. With neither sun to shed its light, nor moon to wax and wane, nor earth, 100 atmosphere of air. If there was land and sea, there was no discernible shoreline, no way to walk on the one, or swim or sail in the other. There was neither reason nor order, until at last a God spark glowed, then shone like a beam of light to define earth and heavens, and separate water from hard ground.
Once these distinctions were made, and matter began to behave, the sky displays a ray of stars in their constellations, a twinkling template of order. The sea upon which they shone quickened with fish, and the woods and meadows with game, and the air with twittering bird. Each order of creature settling into itself.
A paradise, it would seem, except one thing was lacking. Words.
And so, man was born. He was born that he might talk.
Some say the gods perfected the world, creating of his divine substance the race of humans.
Others maintain they will come from the natural order of things.
But one way or another, people came, erect, standing tall, with our faces set not to gaze down at the dirt beneath our feet, but upward toward the sky in pride, or perhaps nostalgia. What would you do with all the money in the world?
What a question.
I know what I do. Do you want to know what I do?
No?
I would never do laundry again.
That's it? That's the big dream?
Among other things,
Do you want to hear a little story?
about rich people,
Yes.
always.
There was a certain king named Midas. Net worth 100 billion.
Now, I'm not a greedy man, but it is an accepted fact, a proven fact, that money is a good thing, a thing to be longed for, a necessary thing. And my God, I got a lot of them. It wasn't always this way with me. The boats, the houses by the sea, the summer cottages, and the winter palaces, the exotic furnishings, the soft clothes, the food, and... Honey, can you stop that now? Be still now. Daddy's talking. Excuse me, the outrageous food and the 200-year-old wine. No, it wasn't always like that. I came up poor, and I've worked hard all my life. I still do, mind you. My father was a minor manufacturer in somewhere. But I was born with the head for business. And it's always been though that everything I touched has turned to gold. Not literally, of course. But wouldn't that be something? Turn the profit, I meant. And sweetheart, Daddy asked you, be still. Take it inside. You see this poor? It cost a pretty penny, I could tell you. And all it takes is hard work. Plain and simple. And for those who haven't got it in them, well, what can anyone do? They just haven't got it. Be still! You're driving me nuts already. But you know, I never forget that I do it all for my, let's see, all for my, it's all for, the family. Yes, that's what it's all for. Family is the most important thing, isn't it? One's own family, I mean. Not anyone else's, for God's sake. When I get home at midnight, 7 days a week, in the moments before sleep, I realized that, what was I realized that the family is what really matters.
Sir,
Yes, what is it?
this man has been making trouble in the town. We believe that he's a vagrant, sir, of the world's most drunken kind.
Hello, King.
What should we do?
Nice play.
Execute him?
Oh, no need, no need. In my days, I've certainly been 3 sheets to the wind.
3 to the what? What the hell are you talking about, King? I'm all rubbed out.
Why? Even last week at the feast for...
Let me tell you something. You know what?
No. What?
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
Yes, all right.
I've been all over the world.
Oh, have you?
Yes. I'm lost now, but I've been all over the place.
How nice for you.
You listening? Well, let me tell you, there's a country beyond this
How
world.
very fascinating. Well, if you will excuse me.
No, listen. I strayed from the crowd and I'm lost now, but there is a country.
Asia?
Further.
Africa?
No, further, over the ocean. I've been there.
Oh.
King, I tell ya, it's like a dream. A dream. I am telling you that in this place, the people, they see each other. And in this place, they live without desire of any kind. And so time, there's no time. Just the blue sky above and the pretty moon at night. And they got the meadows under their feet with the yellow flowers.
Well,
and
this has been most entertaining, but...
And the people live forever.
What?
They live forever, they never die.
What is it? Some kind of herb they had? Some kind of...
Oh, no.
Something in the air? Something we could distill? I'm even fleas to know to bring them all...
No. Is that your daughter?
Oh, yes. Go on. Get out of here. Be still for once in your lifetime. Go on.
You are rich indeed.
Is it an animal? It's better if it's an animal. We could breed them here. My God, the millions. And don't worry, young man. You'll get your cut.
No. Nope. No.
It's not an animal? Then what is it? What is the secret to eternal life?
It's here.
Some formula? You have it? The formula?
No. It's here.
What?
And here.
So the inner life. What uselessness. All right, off you go. You may sleep in the cabana.
Thank you.
Oh, for God's sake, turn him over. Someone turn him over before he drowns.
Knife fell, but when the rosy finger down, came back again.
Midas,
Oh, good Lord. Who's there?
it's Bacchus. I hear you had a follower of mine.
A follower?
Yes, silliness. You wandered from our group as we passed close to town. Didn't hear he's with you.
Oh, the fellow in the cabana? Well, take him. He's all yours.
I'm grateful that you didn't turn him away, Midas. That you took care of him and so that he didn't drown in his condition. And I'd like to give you with a gift.
A gift?
Some ability, a minor miracle.
Something to do at the parties?
Anything?
Anything at all.
You promise?
Yes, of course.
Then grant me that everything I touch, everything I put my hand to, will turn to solid gold.
That's a really, really bad idea.
What do you mean it's a bad idea? It's a brilliant idea.
Think about it, Midas.
No, you think about it. You gave your oath. We had a deal, for God's sake. Now follow through.
All right then.
And from that moment on, everything he touched turned to solid gold.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me think where I can start.
He went out walking, and with every step, the gravel under his feet turned to golden nuggets. Delighted, he put his hands to branches of trees and to flowers, and it had gold branches and flowers. All day long, he experimented, almost insane with happiness, that the whole of the world could become his personal treasure. Dad and I stumbled back into the courtyard, laden with precious gold.
Wait, no. No. Take it away. Bacchus, take it away.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You must. Take it away now.
I'm sorry.
No. Take it away now.
There's one way, Midas.
What? What is it?
Walk as far as the ends of the earth. Look for a pool of water that reflects the stars at night. Wash your hands in it. And there's a chance that everything will be restored.
Was that too sad for you?
A little.
All right, then. Here's another.
There lived at one time a wood nymph named Pomona, whose skill in the care of plants and trees has never been equaled. She hardly noticed the rivers and forests, but loved the fields and orchards. These were her passion, her life. She didn't disdain Aphrodite as much as ignore her. She kept aloof from any suitor. There was, however, one suitor, the god of springtime, Vertimus. He was
In love,
with her more than all the rest.
he adored her.
In the manner of the Shire gods, he used to disguise himself, would put on the clothes of a farmhand, wear a straw hat and a working man's shirt, and stick haystacks behind his ears to look like some storybook yokel.
Howdy.
When that produced nothing, he thought he might hold in his hand a pruner, trying to look like a field hand who tends to grapes in their arbors. After the complete failure of that, he came with a ladder to seem as though he were bound for some nearby orchard to gather apples. With wigs, costume, and makeup, he once tricked himself out as a soldier, romantically returned from foreign wars. Another time, he set himself up as an ordinary fisherman, fishing in her path on the chance that she might pass by. He waited from dawn to dusk, passing from boredom to terror and back again.
The point was just to be near her,
Stand there and gaze at her beauty,
and maybe to wish her good morning,
or
good afternoon, good evening.
before he plodded on by.
I live for these trivial moments.
One day, he put on an old woman's dress and a wig and wandered through the green, green hills until he saw his beloved standing in the lavender.
Lovely, truly lovely. But you, miss, are lovelier still. Just look at that, would you? And think how their trees and vines complement each other, complete each other. Separate they aren't much, but together they're splendid. There's a lesson in that, my dear, one that you might consider. The way you've been keeping to yourself is no good. It's a sad violation of nature as well as a waste. A lover is what you need to make you complete as a woman. You'd have many choices, I think, as many as Helen. But there is one in particular I'd recommend. Vertimus. I know him as well as I know myself, and I warrant, I guarantee, that his eyes are for you alone. Consider that he's young, attractive, healthy, and strong. Your tastes, too, are the same, for he likes trees and gardens as much as you. Besides, he's fun and takes on various disguises. It's a game he likes to play. Believe me, you may take these words that I speak as if they were coming from his own mouth.
None of this was working.
Listen, aren't you afraid of offending Aphrodite? Don't you know the story?
What story?
The story about Cinrus, his daughter Myra, and Aphrodite.
No.
And he began to tell her.
Part 1. The mistake. there was a girl like you named Myra, and she too ignored Aphrodite. She wouldn't fall in love. There were suitors everywhere, but she was blind to them. Finally, Aphrodite had had enough and seized her with a passion.
So?
It was a passion for her father.
That isn't true.
It is.
You can shut yourself in the room, bolt the door. Below will come through the window. Draw the curtains, lock the casement. Below will see through the walls. Never think that you can be safe from love.
She struggled hard against her passion.
Oh God, I pray you keep up this weakness. Make me a daughter to my parents. Even to think what I am thinking is a crime. Or is it a crime? Who would condemn such love as crime? The animals have sinned, will do as they desire. The ram goes to ill like he has sired, and the birds will make a net with those the nest once held. How happy they are to be so free. But we have lost. Yet there are countries I've heard with no such laws, where in the dark the bonds of love already strong might be made perfect. Why do I keep thinking of such things? Leave me alone. He's the best of men, the best of fathers. If I were not his daughter, then I might lie with Sarah's. But I am his daughter. You've been virtuous in body. Myra, now be so in mind.
Myra?
Father,
Why are you crying?
it's nothing.
Why should a girl like you be sad? There are suitors at our door every day. Yet you keep refusing them and weeping in the corners of the house. Is there someone special you're hiding?
No.
Then what are you waiting for?
Nothing.
None of them pleases you?
No.
What sort of husband would you like?
One like you.
May you always be such a good, sweet girl.
Midnight came, and sleep crept in the palace to fold man in his arms. But Myra could not sleep. Tangled in a dream of her father, she tossed all night long. Caught between her shame and desire, like a tree once wounded by the woman's sex. That links first one way in the wind, then another, hesitates, but always falls.
Part 2, the solution.
Myra, what are you doing? My child, what are you doing?
Nurse, leave me alone.
What is it? I'll help you, whatever it is. We all are not altogether helpless. Has someone bewitched you? Spells may be broken. Or have you crossed some gods? Still, you may appease by sacrifices and prayers even the heaven's anger. What else could it be? Your mother and father will. I know. It is love. It must be love. But I can help you. Whatever it is, whatever you want, I swear by gods to help you. Only tell me. Your father will never.
Go away!
But why?
Go away or stop it! Stop asking why I grieve! It's a crime! The thing you're trying to learn a crime!
This went on and on, but the owners wouldn't give up.
Oh, mother, happy in your husband.
What does your mother have to do with? Oh, child. Whisper in my ear and tell me I'm wrong. I swore to help you, and now I must. Tomorrow your mother leaves for the feast of Ceres. She'll begin 9 days. Your father will drink. He'll be likely as any man can be to listen to my suggestion. That a pretty girl adores you, loves you, and wants to visit your bedroom, can she?
She's attractive.
Yes, and young,
How young?
your daughter's age.
All right then.
There's only one condition. She's very shy and is afraid for you to see her.
How charming.
Part 3, the corridor.
In the small hours of the night, when all was still in the palace, the moon had fled from the sky and the stars were concealing themselves in the shadow of a cloud. She set off for her father's apartment. She stumbled, recognized this as an omen, but nevertheless turned down the hallway. She continued down the corridor, clutching her nerves arm for support. The hall is apparently endless. But then, too soon, they arrive at the door. Your girl is here.
Part 4, unnameable.
Full of her father, the girl slips out of the room, guilty but shameless.
There is nothing to fear or to hope for now.
The next night she returns.
Because twice is no worse than once.
the third night, she's back again.
Let me see you.
No,
I want to see you.
no,
Let me see you.
no!
She escaped into darkness, out of the room, the house, the city, into the remoteness of the dance, even as far as the aerial balconies.
Oh God! I pray you change me! Transform me entirely! Let me sip of my own heart!
Someone must have heard her prayer, for she did change.
Some say she changed into a tree. Some say she gave birth to a boy called Adonis. Others contend that she dissolved into tears. And this as was not a mere expression, some radical term or poetic and hyperbolic truth, but simply the unadorned, terrible truth. She stepped into a shimmery stream and began to dissolve. Her body melted.
And then she was gone.
The story got birthed from this nowhere.
Why are you wearing that ridiculous wig?
I don't know. I saw that.
Take it off and take off that idiotic dress.
I'm embarrassed.
Take it off.
When at last the god revealed himself just as he was, much to his surprise, he had no need of words. Little Pomona was happy with what she saw, unadorned and undisguised. Soon enough, the vine was clinging to the tree.
It happened that one night, Zeus, the Lord of Heavens, and Hermes, his son, came down to earth to see what people were really like. They disguised themselves as two old beggars, stinking and poor, ragged and filthy. They knocked on 1,000 doors.
Hello? Do you have any spare?
Get out of here. Get the hell out of here! I work hard for my money.
And 1,000 doors were stamped on them.
Hello, we are tired. We live on the street and we hope that you might.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. At last, they came down to a little hut on the outskirts of town.
Why bother knocking here? We have knocking houses of all kinds. The homes of people with plenty to spare. Whoever lives here obviously has nothing.
Let's give it a try all the same. We've come all this way.
Let's just hope this. Let's just go.
Poor strangers! Philemon,
There are guests at our door.
Hello. We are strangers to these parts. We lost our way.
Bosses, why are you standing here? We must bring our guests inside.
Do you know us?
Of course.
You do?
Yes.
Then who are we?
Why? You are children of God. Come in. Come in.
The two immortals, satisfied that their disguises have not been seen through, enter the house, lowering their heads to peep through the door.
Oh, no. Don't sit on the floor. Sit on chairs. Like quality people do.
Philemon ran to get another chair.
And Baucis fetches 2 pieces of cloth to pet them, so the stranger might rest easy.
She stirred the coals in the hearth and fanned the fire to cook them a meal.
Philemon set out the embroidered clothes that they saved for feast days. Baucis saw that one of the legs of the chair was short, and she propped it up with a shot of the pot.
Philemon set out a plate of olives, green ones and black, and a saucer of cherry plums.
And there was cabbage and some roasted eggs.
For dessert, there were nuts, figs, dates, and plums.
And a basket of ripe apples. Remember how the apple smells? At last, with a show of modest pride, they brought out a bit of honeycomb for sweetness. Philemon poured wine from the bottle, but as he filled the glasses of the guests, he saw that the bottle remained full. And then they knew.
Oh, mercy! Mercy!
You are divine, and we've served you such a simple meal. Bosses, go and kill the goose.
Let it live. We are gods and we thank you. You've done enough, more than your nasty neighbors thought to do.
Suddenly, everything was changing. The poor little house, their simple cottage, was becoming grander and grander. A glittering marble column temple. The straw and reeds of the thatched roof metamorphosed into gold, and gates with elaborate carvings sprang up as crowds gave way to marble paving stones.
Old man, old woman, ask of us what you will. We shall grant whatever request you make of us.
Having spent all our lives together, we ask that you allow us to die at the same moment.
I'd hate to see my wife's grave or have her weep at mine.
The gods granted their wish. Arrived at a very old age together, the two stood at what has been their mother's doorway, and now was the Grendel's facade.
And Bosses noticed that her husband was beginning to put forth leaves, and he saw that she too was producing leaves and bark. They were turning into trees. They stood there, held each other, and called before the bark closed over their mouths.
Farewell.
Walking down the street at night, when you are all alone, you can still hear, stirring in the intermingled branches above the trees, the ardent prayer of Baucis and Philemon. They whisper,
Let me die the moment my love dies.
They whisper,
Let me not outlive my own capacity to love.
They whisper,
Let me die still loving,
And
and so
never died.
国立阳明交通大学外国语文学系115级毕业公演《Metamorphoses》，演员薛其芳、苏敬轩、李怡轩、蔡佩敏、陈俊佳、邱月斌、杨乔安、张雨涵、苏子睿，导演李怡轩，副导演杨新璇，感谢杨彦书老师指导。技术组感谢徐仲华老师、陈志玲老师、林凯玉老师、吴应瑞老师指导。灯光组组长谢云珍，组员胡雅琪、吴雨柔、蔡云娟、金礼恩。音效组组长江玉璇，组员刘霞胜、陈伟杰、黄敬威、林燕。舞台组组长赵义轩，组员陈建成、曾明祥、曾美璇、黄玉轩、陈佩莲。服化组组长丁以文，组员吕思琪，小帮手柯廷玉、梅可清。舞监谢云恩、曹云飞。公关组组长方玉金，组员林俊廷、孙立新、曾柔嘉，小帮手陈义如。美宣组组长柯廷玉、曾明祥，组员蔡婉伦、徐心宁。也谢谢在远端帮我们处理剧务与字幕的剧本组曾柔嘉、简如杰。最后，行政组制作人黄彩怡，执行制作苏子睿。感谢徐仲华老师指导。在漫长的筹备过程中，我们得到了非常多的帮助，特别感谢主办单位国立阳明交通大学外国语文学系，协办单位国立阳明交通大学教务处、国立阳明交通大学艺文中心、外文系卢玉安教授、杨雅竹教授、林建国教授、外文系办公室吴玉璇小姐、陈香云小姐、外文系全体教职学长姐与学弟妹。人艺社院陈慧珍小姐、阳明交大艺文中心陈怡平主任、洪慧冠顾问王丽娟小姐、阳明交大演艺厅舞监李念任先生、舞台技术协助林维成先生、字幕翻译协助李灵芝译者蒋维华教授、平面摄影杨尚贤先生、指引人像工作室，赞助厂商 C 墨手木尔眼镜、统一数位翻译、指引人像工作室，以及来看戏的大家。好，我们一起看向摄影师拍一个大合照。最后中间。
好，1、2、3。好，那大家还请稍待一下，我们还有最后一个演后座谈的环节。这次的制作是由大家准备了超过1个学期的时间，然后相信大家看完也可能会对剧本有一些疑问。那我们等一下会由导演们来跟大家分享在导这个戏或是制作过程的一些心路历程，然后也开放观众的提问。那这段时间我们让导演们准备一下，那大家可以先拿出手机，然后扫描节目册背后的 QR code， 或是墙上两边也有回馈表跟 QR code， 让帮我们填写一下回馈表单。大家可以多多打下一些文字，留下你们的回馈。我们都会很认真看。然后这次公演我们也有设计一些纪念品，大家等一下离场的时候可以在前台索取。这样，我们有明信片跟书签，对，都蛮好看。然后大家可以拿明信片在背后写下想对公演团队的人说的话，然后投入我们的回馈箱，或是给公演的人们签名这样子。好，那我们导演们差不多好了。还没好，那大家再填写一下回馈表单吧，多打一些字。好，好，那我们再自我介绍一下，我是这次制作的制作人黄彩怡，然后这边是2位导演新璇、怡轩，还有执行制作子睿，这样。我们先听导演们分享一下在这次演出一些特别的设计好了，因为大家应该可以发现，这次演出每个演员都担任了很多个角色，然后可能也会好奇，那这个角色是怎么分配的？因为像怡轩自己就担任了最开头的 Woman， 还有其中一个故事的主角 Myra， 以及到最后回归一个很中性的叙事者的角色。那我们先听导演们他们是怎么分配这个角色，有没有什么特别的意义？这样。
好，那大家应该看得出来，最前面出场的那个女生，那个 woman， 她其实算是就是跟 scientist 跟那个科学家一样独立出来，在整个很大的3个片段故事里面，就是她是独立出来的角色。那这个角色当初其实在选角的时候，因为她跟任何的剧本都没有关，就是她跟任何其他故事的片段都没有什么太多的关联，就是一个创世纪感觉。然后最后我们决定把它定调成一个是经历过后面马拉跟他父亲经历了很多复杂的情感纠葛之后所诞生出来的角色，就是很像是说，在马拉他最后不是融化吗？然后可能他就带着他的灵魂在这个世间继续流浪了10年、100年、1000年，然后所产出的一个角色，所以前面的 woman 才会对这世间的万物有那么多的困惑，或者是他的不知所措。
好，那我稍微分享一下，因为 Metamorphoses 是一个很多不同的小故事组成的一个大的故事，然后因为每一个小故事里面他们都有很多的角色，那我们演员大概有9个人，但是9个人我们不太可能，如果每一个角色都1个人的话，我们大概会有20几个人，所以我们就在想要怎么在我们有限的演员人数里面去演出这个不同小故事串成一个大的故事。所以我们那时候就是花了很多时间在想要怎么让演员同时演不同的角色，那我们就根据演员的特质去设计了这个。然后我觉得很值得分享的是，Aphrodite 跟 nursemaid 为什么要是同一个人？这是我们那时候在读剧本的时候发现的一个细节，就是我们发现如果让 Aphrodite 跟 nursemaid 同时是同一个人演的话，那会有那种Aphrodite 去操纵这整个故事，然后让 Myra 去掉入这个陷阱的感觉，会让这个故事更有趣一点。对。好，那在这个每个人都要演很多个角色的过程，你们排练有遇到什么特别的困难吗？或是让你们印象最深刻、你们最喜欢的段落？
困难的话，我觉得困难的应该是就是大家看到。Myra 跟他父亲那边，其实在剧本里面，他写的是相对比较直接，然后比较更复杂、更纠葛，然后有更多肢体接触的部分。那因为在那个时候，我们就其实，在选本的，就是选段落的时候，就已经有在想说，这个故事到底 演不演得出来，或者是有没有办法真的找到合适的角色，还是怎么样？但是后来就是非常的庆幸舞台组，然后还有跟技术组他们大家一起讨论过后，我们决定就是利用红布的方式，然后来做一个比较抽象性，但是也不会到太模糊的一个呈现。然后我觉得这是一个很圆满的选择结果。然后印象最深刻的剧本应该的部分应该是最后面 Bosses 跟 Philemon， 最后我们说了一句叫做 Let me die still loving and so never die， 就是让我跟我爱的人一起死那个部分。那在那个部分，就是我觉得说这算是一个，应该都算是大家会期待或者是想要的一个，就是没有人受到伤害，然后没有人觉得难过或者是痛苦的部分。那在那个部分的话，我们其实最后面是全部的成员都会在台上，也算是一个故事中团圆的感觉。那对我自己而言，也算是就是这个剧组，然后在这部戏里面，然后最后做一个团圆的部分，我觉得是很有意义，然后我也很想保留的时刻。
好，那接续刚刚怡轩讲的，就是我们最后一幕这部分是我们导表组其实大家讨论下来最喜欢的一幕。那同时我觉得也是最难的一幕，因为这一幕要让所有演员都在台上，同时在台上要完成这一幕。那我们要同时难的地方也是，因为我们有很多不同的叙事者，那叙事者进来，其实叙事者本身要怎么样让自己带着角色去讲这个故事，也是一个非常困难的地方。那我觉得虽然这一幕非常非常难，然后我们也花了很多时间在调整大家的状态，但我觉得最后圆满的看到大家完成，是一个非常有成就感的地方，很喜欢。对，
好，非常谢谢导演刚才跟我们就是介绍了一下我们演出中的一些比较精华的部分，但相信里面一定还有很多小故事是还没有分享到的。那我们现在呢，想要就是开放给各位观众可以提问，就是不管你是对于这个剧本里面的各个你刚才看到的片段，你有没有觉得哪里这个是怎么排出来的？还是你对我们的技术方面，比如说这个很漂亮的灯光，还有很适合这个氛围的音效，甚至是我们很漂亮的舞台设计，还有我们演员身上的所有服装，有没有人对于就是这一切有任何的问题的话，都可以跟我们提问。只要就是举起你的手就可以了，我们会递麦给你。有吗？
或是也可以单纯分享一下你们的心得。
哦，这边我们中间白色衣服同学，应该可以直接说话。
好，首先是我想称赞我们今天所有的团队，你们的表现实在是太精彩了 ，Bravo！ 对，然后再来呢，就是我其实对你们的剧本的编排感到很讶异的一个部分是，你们的剧本写作的人需要把3个故事串接在一起。那我很想要知道，就是他们是怎么样找到这3个故事，然后是觉得说这3个故事是可以连贯一起写的，我还蛮希望可以知道这个过程。那请问，剧本组今天有办法回答我们这个问题吗？
好。谢谢你的回答。那因为我们的剧本组呢其实是远端工作，但是没有关系，在剧本选段的讨论上，其实我们的导演一直都有在非常密切的跟不管是老师还是所有人一起沟通，所以我相信导演可以回答这些问题的。
好，那其实应该说选段是首尾，最刚开始 Midas 还有最后的老夫妇这2段其实是原本剧作家设定的首尾段，那这就是我们当初选这2段的部分的原因。然后中间这一段呢，其实我们当时候真的讨论了非常久。然后其实一刚开始，这段是我比较喜欢的，然后怡轩比较喜欢的是另外一段故事，对。然后但我们后来就是经过讨论，然后还有我们很多次的去想要怎么呈现比较好之后，我们选择了 Myra 这一段。因为我自己选择的原因是因为我很喜欢前面那个 Vertimus 跟Pomona 的这一段，我觉得很可爱。但虽然 Myra 是非常非常难呈现的部分，但是我觉得最后也是很不错的这样的呈现出来，对。
那关于刚刚说什么串接剧本的部分，像中间我们出来的有就是3个 performer， 就是3个看起来很像是小黑人，然后他们来收东西什么那个部分，其实那个也是剧本在做转场的一个 很技巧性的呈现方式。那虽然在剧本里面它后面接的是另外一个故事，但我们就是巧妙的利用那个转场，然后让我们可以顺利的接到下一个故事。因为剧本中的连贯性，或者是就是每一个导演或是每个制作团队他们想要截取的段落，跟他们想要呈现的背后的意涵，可能都会有所差别。所以我们就是找到一个自己觉得最舒服，然后也可以最被就是可以说服自己的方式，然后所以就是去把它们串接在一起。
好，那这样我了解了。好，谢谢你们。
谢谢。那这边也可以再多补充一下关于剧本之类的资讯，就是其实 Metamorphoses 是在对于外文系来说非常熟悉的一个文本，因为我们一定会在西洋文学概论上读到就是《变形记》，所以大家一定会觉得说这些故事我好像有听过，好像在哪里有看过一些片段。其实你的直觉可能是对的，因为这些故事其实都还挺耳熟能详在我们身边的。那虽然说我们只是选段，但其实导演们当初其实是非常认真的把整本剧本看完，因为我们想要去抓到这个剧本到底他选了这么多故事，那《变形记》其实它有更多故事，那我们为什么只选这些故事？那他到底想要表达的是什么？那这个答案呢？如果大家已经先看了节目册的话，其实就会发现这个答案应该我们想要探讨的是爱。就是我们的制作团队的成员们其实都有去在节目册里面写下他觉得爱是什么的一个想法。那其实，在剧本中，大家也会发现说，每个角色好像都因为爱而去做出了不同的决定，甚至是不同的行为，而导致了不同的后果。那其实这也会想要让我们一起去反思说，人们到底会因为爱而自己的行为受到了什么样的影响，然后去做出什么样的事情。这一件事情是不管是反思自己还是反思别人，其实都是一个很值得在一个可能夜深人静，或者是你突然坐下来想到的时候，可以去认真思考的事情。那我们目前还有什么任何的问题吗？
那因为今天蛮多是同学，那也跟大家介绍一下外文公演。其实大家看到演员们都是外文系开一堂叫排演基础的课上的同学，然后我们交大也有开一堂剧场设计与技术的课程，所以如果大家对于这个剧场有兴趣的话，之后也可以选修这些课程这样子，帮推广一下。
对，就算即便它听起来像是外文公演，但其实我们非常希望就是各系所只要对剧场有兴趣，或者是你还不知道剧场是什么，但你看了戏之后你觉得这个地方好神奇、好有趣，你想要尝试看的话，其实都很欢迎选修这些课。这个课的选课系统完全不会挡你们，对，所以大家可以就是有兴趣就来修，因为我们真的觉得我们很多的制作同学其实都是第一次踏入剧场，但是我们觉得只有你真正的进入到剧场，你感受到这中间的魔力之后，你才会知道剧场这件事情为什么这么吸引人，为什么我们会愿意把这出戏做出来。那就是也非常感谢大家今天来看戏，因为观众对于剧场来说，其实也是一个非常重要的组成元素。所以今天呢，我们也非常希望说，在这个夜晚里面，如果我们会有点好奇，大家有没有对于哪一个段落是特别有兴趣，就是特别喜欢的，我们做一个小小的互动好了。有吗？那我们从
民调一下，那最喜欢 Midas 就是碰到什么就变黄金那一个故事的举手。
我的控台很热烈哦。
好，那最喜欢第二个春神一直换装为了取得 Pomona 的爱的举手。这个大家
大家跟我想而已。
大家喜欢啊。
那最喜欢 Myra 的。
老师很踊跃。
好，那最喜欢最后老夫妇一起变成树的故事的举手。大家都蛮喜欢圆满的结局。
太好了，太好了。那其实不管大家有没有对哪个段落特别印象深刻，还是其实你觉得好像对你来说就是一个很棒的故事的话，其实都没有关系，因为我们最重要，我们想要做这个公演，还是希望可以大家透过一个短短的1个小时的时间，我们希望可以让大家看到一出好戏。那或许这出戏目前对你来说可能就是一个故事听过去，但是有可能它会留在你心中的某个角落。那可能有一天在你的生命中，这个故事会突然对你有产生了一些各种启发、想法之类。我们其实都会非常希望这件事情可以就这样子发送给大家。那
如果大家没有更多的问题的话，我们今天的演出就到这边完整结束，谢谢大家。 好，那提醒大家离场之前记得带走你们的随身物品，然后如果有想要跟制作团队合照、献花或是互动的话，可以在前台稍后一下，我们马上就会出去跟大家互动了。对，然后前台也有我们这次的纪念品，大家可以踊跃的领取。好，祝大家有个美好的夜晚，拜拜。耶，谢谢老师，
谢谢老师。